YouTube video. Yay. So, Google is evil and such. Just throwing that out there. I guess some asshole made some sort of video, that ghetto something or other, whatever the fuck that little fucktard is. So anyway, I made some video, I don't know, mocking the idea that Google's evil, which is really just, demonstrates how pitiful people are. They'll never acknowledge that there's some truth to worry about. So anyway, I did see somebody else's channel got suspended, so it's just going to keep on happening. Now they're not coming back. They used to come back. They ain't coming back anymore. So Google doesn't even care anymore, even less than they didn't care before, apparently. But whatever. Website. Yeah, I did a little work on the website. Got some pages I'm working on. They're not all available yet, but working on them and such. Yeah, maybe I'll put in the background some images from the website or something like that. It's a little bit annoying. The site still looks kind of sloppy. I got an older version of Internet Explorer, and man, does it ever fuck everything up. I mean, the differences between Firefox and Internet Explorer are still too many of them. And just in the font sizes, they just make a mess. Anyway, it's a whole different subject. Sort of, kind of. Anyway, let's not do that anymore. I think I've had enough of that word. So, I've really tried to provoke is a little bit of an argument or discussion or debate, and so far, nothing. So, I made a video basically saying life is complete fail and should be discontinued, ended, weeded out, winnowed out of existence, and basically challenged anybody to make a counter argument, and apparently no one can. So all these people with all their singularities and blah 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 and all this bullshit, nobody can take on the wacko claiming it's all a big pile of shit that they can't even defend, and they won't even defend the idea they can defend it, even with some drivel, even with some convoluted Professor Anton dribblish. He is just so out of control with his, he's even admitting after he says his phrases, well, you probably don't know what the fuck that is. Read my book. I mean, what a pile of crap. I should read his fucking book to find out what the ever-loving gobstopper of death is. I mean, it's just... we're transcending eternitude and physicalosity and boogers in our nose. We've transcended the booger nose. Oh, God. It's insufferable. But people go for that crap because they want anything that sounds like mumbo jumbo. They say, oh, I'll vote for the mumbo jumbo because damn, that reality stuff sucks. So give me a big bucket of mumbo jumbo. Fuck. So anyway, good old conference report has played along, and I really appreciate that. But he didn't really respond to the video in the sense that he didn't make a counter argument. I mean, he sort of has implied that he does see some sort of purpose for this life thing. It's hidden in there, but he sees some kind of glimmer. And he sort of implied that in his last video by saying, well, Benjamin Franklin said, what use is a newborn baby? He says, what use? He didn't say what something, but what use? That was the way it was phrased. Like babies don't really have a use. It doesn't have much to do with the fact that they do have potential, but the point is, as babies, they don't have any use. But yeah, we're not a newborn baby anymore. We've been doing this for a while now. We've gotten a whole pile of facts together, and we've sort of found out that we don't grow up in anything. We just stay a pooping, puking little baby, making a mess. We don't do anything productive. And the only thing for us to do that would be productive would be like cure malaria or something. And even if we do that, we know the downside is if we give people a better, more comfortable life, or extend their life, they'll still think they're entitled to have 10 kids. They'll still say, I know, it's my political right, or some other kind of bullshit, and they'll still eat the heart out of the planet. So what's the fucking point? You can't even do good for people without it being bad, because anything good you do for them, they'll convert it into making a bigger pile of shit to dump on the future's head. They'll borrow more money. I mean, it's just... So anyway, yeah, so he didn't really make an argument, and he's just setting up this vague notion that somewhere out there in the future, yeah, we're gonna like do the singularity or orgy thing. And that's nice. I mean, the idea, like, okay, we all get together and have an orgy, and we just kind of get, maybe a little LSD, See, it's kind of funny, though. People go for the psychedelic thing, but they don't go for the virtual reality thing. It seems like such a, not even hypocrisy, a duplicity in that hypocrisy. Oh yeah, synthetic chemicals in my brain is okay, but, are not even... Well, I mean, the synthetic versions I think would be better. But anyway, let's not even go with LSD versus mushrooms. Let's just say it's kind of silly to say, one bending of perception, one version of distortion, like a lie, like religion, or LSD. Somehow that distortion is better than a willful, deliberate distortion intended to do nothing else but make you happy and comfortable, and to satisfy your native hungers, your competitive nature. Yeah, so the bottom line is the root of the beast is very broken. We're not going to evolve into what do you call geldings or something, ballless animals who just all walk around loving each other and petting each other and saying good puppy, good kitty. I mean, it's just such bullshit. I mean, if that's what you're clinging to, if that's what you're going to use as an excuse, not to just flat out say, now the game is super fail, and there's only really two choices. We can die ugly, or we can die with class and grace, with dignity. We can die with our boots on, or we can die with our brains out of our skulls. Pretending we're on some sort of magic submarine ride, and as we just end up glowing in the dark cockroaches in the end. So anyway, yeah, so I mean, I would like people to, watch the video. I'll post a link to it. It's a long video, and I'm welcome to counter arguments. I will respond to your counter argument if you can make one, explaining why life isn't fail and life isn't shit. And you certainly have to do better than, well, the DNA told me it's not. Nature's not an excuse. If nature's where you have to crawl to get your authority, that's just like, that's crawling right up Jabba the Hutt's ass, up his anus, and talking like somehow you're on the mountain. You found the promised land. Sorry. Nature's shit. You can't even undo that fact. So, anyway. It's kind of muddy. Damn rain. I mean, we needed rain, so it had to happen, but whatever. So, yeah, I guess that covers it. So, thanks, Fred. It was good. And I'm not saying it's over, but, I think we're probably going to be... I don't know what other conversation is worth having, actually, and it's just kind of sad that I can't get anybody else to make a peep on all these subjects. At least a reasonable peep. And, so, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're just going to get circular after a while. I mean, are we talking... we'll just keep slicing the bread thinner and thinner in terms of our metaphors, which isn't terrible. I mean, try to make the argument more and more concise and direct. Oh, but yeah, just to make sure, another clarification. Yeah, I'm all for, bandaging all the wounds, making it as good as we can. And again, I'm just saying that this argument, though, that the whole thing is futile and stupid, is the truth. I'm not saying it's not the truth, and I'm just saying that, yeah, maybe the human race will never deal with that truth. And if they don't deal with that truth, plan B, the secondary plan, would be at least to do the more efficient human living thing, where at least we don't cause as much suffering, where we minimize the cost and the risk of our existence, that we take out of the equation as much risk and suffering as possible, because that is the only true positive, productive thing that a human being can do with their existence. And that's another fact. So anyway, that's enough of a video and such. And I'll be speaking with you next time from that other place that I may... yeah, there's also some videos on the website now. I'm posting the low resolution FLVs, so yeah, so look for that too. But anyway, that's it. The end. Finished. Completed. See you in the weekend. I mean, except if you care to watch my videos, which I do some every day, it seems. But, people don't watch those for some reason. For some reason you'll watch this video, but you won't watch those videos. No, that's okay. It's not mine to wonder why. It's just mine to, waste my time and die. Something like that. Benjamin Franklin said that. Well, maybe he didn't. Somebody did, though. Alright, anyway. Till next time. Toad. Whoops. A little toad right under your foot here. Come on. Get out of the way. You're gonna get stomped. They're very cute. I call him Toady. Yes. Say goodbye to nice people, Toad. Yeah, right. Sure. Fuck the bastards. Goddamn feudal life shit. Man, your life sucks, assholes. Yeah, give it up. Just give it up, fuckers. Okay. That probably wasn't a toad talking. Probably wasn't. No.